Today we are doing the front lip freestyle lip. Dope. Looks good. I'm gonna be using bolt and nylon nut on the ends, so 1 and 2. Same thing on the other side. The middle has 2 screws that connect this bottom piece to the lip. I am actually gonna be using some self-tapping screw just because they're a lot longer. This screw is what came with the middle part of this lip, and then here's the self-tapping screw, a lot longer, just so it can kind of like get into the bumper a little bit better. Here it is. If you guys are looking for this, Home Depot, you guys can find it. Washers, these bolts, pretty long. Hopefully you guys can see it. And then here are the nylon nuts, because we already wrapped the roof. As you guys can see, it looks super mean. I think this is one of the best looking lips that you can get for the car. Now that I cleared out the space, I have to jack up the car on one side just so I have enough room at the bottom. First thing we're gonna do is clean it off with the isopropyl 70 proof and clean it off, get all the gunk and off of the bottom. Now we have a side skirt, so it's a little bit harder. This should be plenty of space. Looks good. We'll clean it off. Alright, so all that's clean. We'll clean the lip. So now I have 3M tape all around the whole thing. Now I have to figure out and mock up the holes and see where it's supposed to go, because still need to measure it out and whatnot. I'll have to take these 8 mils. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 in the middle, and then 3 on the side. I have to drill the holes where it needs to be. All right, I got my sister to help me. It's kind of loud, I'm so sorry, but I'm using some self-tapping screws in the middle, all 4. Both sides has 2 holes on the edges. We're gonna do nut and bolts, and then that should be it. Feed this from the top down, and then put some nylon nuts under. This plastic, black plastic, and you're gonna try to feed this into this hole right here. It's kind of tight. Taking this off would be smart. That little plastic off. All right, now we can see it. Much easier. Take it off. It's worth it, I promise. We'll use this, put it into that hole that we drilled. I am back. I had to take a small break, got a haircut. We're gonna continue back onto this lip. Alright, so if we're looking from the bottom up. Alright, so this bolt right here, something at the edge, black plastic piece is blocking it. I cannot get my fingers through this. Honestly, might have to cut some right there, because I do want to be held on by some bolts. Same thing with this one. It's like right at the edge. Alright, quick little note. Raymond's putting on these side pieces. This is the front end, guys. What I ended up doing is putting the nut and bolt on the edges, so the corners. A lot easier to do than right in the middle. I actually left that bolt inside, but like it honestly just kind of like threaded itself into the bumper. But hopefully that holds, because I don't have a nut on top. Besides that, the other side, I'm just gonna use a self-tapping screw in the middle instead of a bolt, just because it makes it a little bit easier to drill it in. But on the outside, I'll be using nuts and bolts. So hopefully that is good. But we are done here. I'm gonna put everything back right now. Honestly, like you could have done this all with like taking off your bumper. Next thing we are gonna do, it is getting dark. Hopefully you guys can still see it. cause it's too dark. I'm gonna leave y'all right here. Alright guys, Raymond came in clutch with the self-tapper. We will see if this is long enough. Last bolt, and then we are done. All the cameras are going to die here. It is dark as we finished the lip, looks good. We just taped up these fangs, these carbon fangs. Makes it look a lot meaner. Honestly, these are not too bad. I think these are what most people can get. If you buy the PSM wide body, theirs come up from the top. That one looks a lot nicer. Quick wipe down, because we wiped it down earlier. Nothing like too crazy. For this one. Reason for me, I like to heat up all of my 3M tape. Just tuck it up. Got that side?
So this one has to go down like a little bit, so then in order to like sit flush, it has to be under and push the side in.
Sheesh. Is that the last one?
Yeah. Mostly it's right here, that's the contact point. This right here.
Yeah.
And then like
middle doesn't really touch.
This doesn't really touch.
That is done. It looks a lot cleaner. It does look really nice. Let's toss this last one on and then we're done. We're actually doing Rich's bags. I don't know when this video's gonna come on, but you know, we're also doing Rich's bags. We're waiting patiently. Raymond's about to be done with his trunk setup. We are done. Ta-da. Alright guys, that is it for this video. I hope you guys actually enjoyed this.
I didn't.
Because we are basically done. This video is done. I'll just show you guys when there is light outside so you guys can actually see it. This is all the carbon pieces. I'll catch you guys tomorrow. What's up, YouTube?
Bro.
Check out M2!
Yeah, walk through it. Walk through
Tell
it.
me hard.
That shit goes stupid hard. Carbon fiber, carbon fiber, carbon fiber, more carbon fiber. Sheesh. It falls apart like Legos.
This shit goes stupid. Alright.
There you go.